This is Impact Fracture with Logan and Leon. This is a very, very good week here.
Wonderful week.
You know, just lots of stuff going on.
Impact Fracture on at 9 o'clock on Sundays. You can listen to the archive show on the internet whenever you want.
That's true, you can.
However you want. Mm-hmm. In the nude, fully clothed.
Whatever you really want. You can do it like... I wouldn't suggest sitting on any leather couches if you go in the nude, though. That's not a good time. You know, it always sticks to you. It's
That's
not a good
true.
time. I don't know if anyone's ever done that. It's not a...
That's
fun.
true, especially when you get a little sweaty. And
Yeah. Just a little... So I hate leather couches. I hate leather couches. I just can't sit naked on them, right? Like, it's a problem. It's a real big problem.
Yeah.
Much
better mediums. On.
So this week our show is going to be a total dedication to one band. It's a very awesome Canadian band. They're from Guelph, Ontario, and they're called Lifestory Monologue.
And I've actually heard this music, so this is wonderful.
Leon could put a little more input in this one because I actually lent him the CD. It's one of my all-time favorite CDs. Their newest one, which is Drag Your White for Make It Gray. So he can offer some valuable insight now. So that first song you heard was actually the second song off the album, and it's called Make It Gray.
It's a good one. I think that's your favorite song.
Yeah, it's both our favorites, I think.
Right.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Just an epic song, really. Like, it's, I don't know.
Usually I don't find that music comforting, that style of music. But what's interesting about this album is that it's kind of like a story structure where it's not it changes, and that's the opening, right? So that's sort of an assuring song.
Right. Yeah, and before that, it has we'll probably play that later, just because.
Right.
But that one, it's very calm. It's all clean vocals, very, very, very melodic, peaceful. I don't know. Those are the words that come to my mind. It's really good.
No, absolutely.
The next song is going to be off of their not their last EP. I think it might have been their first EP. Oh, yeah.
So does that mean I have or have not heard it?
You have not heard this, but you will be pleasantly surprised.
Perfect.
You are wearing your headphones, though, so you can hear it, though.
Absolutely.
Because I don't think you were listening to the first one.
No.
So, this next song, it's really, really good song. And it's from their EP, Hold Me in the Wind, My Friend. And this song is called Ultimate. So you guys ready? This is a big, big thing right here. Are you guys ready? All right, let's do this.
Ultimate. audience is female, so.
Hey, how's it going? We are back. That last song was Sway.
I love how you faded in as I was making that comment.
No, we were having a talk about it doesn't matter.
No, just bring it up. For the show, what is it?
Okay. It's they like, it's not required, but they like it when we play content, some content, at least a certain percentage, most nights of content where there are female members of the band. So which totally makes sense. It's hard on this show.
Again, that they is local 107.3.
Yes, that is them. So it's like it's. I think it's great, but the only thing with that is it's hard to find, and I wish it was easier to find bands that have like girls in them,
Jefferson
especially.
Airplane.
But like it's fine in other genres. I know that's not. They're not. Yeah, but finding like heavier bands and like metal bands and even
Nancy Sinatra.
Yeah. Well, yeah, okay. Well, I guess we could play some totally like
No. I'm just saying this is FemCon.
Yeah, yes, but
See, this is my problem. Is that FemCon to me sounds like DEFCON 7. So if you're like, it's FemCon.
It's like is that like what?
If DEFCON 7 is where you're about to go to a world war.
I thought that was like the lower the number.
No, DEFCON it goes up.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure. Maybe you're right, but I could be incorrect. Either way, it's still that whole warfare thing. It's a measurement of how close you are to.
By FemCon, it actually means feminine content, though. So it's
I know.
That's a totally different thing.
But it's DEFCON, I believe, isn't it?
Yes, that is correct.
Right.
But yes, basically what I'm trying to say, it's really hard to find feminine content in the genres that we usually play here at Impact Fracture. So we were just addressing that fact, and it's very unfortunate. There's like you find someone and you end up having to play them like once a week. So then you're like,
the way you said that, I was imagining you literally finding somebody. So I was imagining that is a real person you're finding.
I mean, sorry, if you find a band that has a feminine member, you're like, oh, I'm gonna have to use this a bunch because it's really hard to find.
But you could just find females and
have them sing.
Yeah, for the music, right?
I guess like, what if I just brought in like a third co-host and she can just sing a little bit every show and that can be our feminine content.
I think we should minimize her time on the air though, because
what? Whoa, that's a little sexist, don't you?
No, because the problem is if we have her too much, then they won't think FemCon is a specialty, and it should be treated as a delicacy.
Why is it treated as a delicacy though? Shouldn't
no, because that's what you've already done. You only because there's not a lot of put it this way in economics. If you change the value of a dollar way too much, then everything goes to haywire. Yeah, so slowly adding more FemCon is the way you should do it. Not just ingest a whole bunch.
So gradually.
Right.
So we'll start off with like 4 seconds.
Right.
And
exactly.
And then like a month in, we'll have her like on for 50% of the time.
And then eventually she'll take over the show.
And it'll be called whatever her name is.
Yeah.
It'll be called Carol. We'll assume her name is Carol. I don't know who it is.
Now I feel like we have to find somebody named
Carol.
Carol, if you're out there,
we are looking for you. So that last song we played was called "Sway the Stocks" by Lifestory Monologue, just like the rest of the songs that we're going to be playing on the show tonight. And that was from the same EP as the one before that, which was "Hold Me in the Wind, My Friend." The next song I'm going to play is actually really cool. It's a demo that they put out in 2008. And it's the original version of the song, and they end up actually redoing it. But in my heart, I feel like the demo is actually the best version. I have nothing against their new singer or their newer singer because they broke up, but their newer singer is awesome. But there's something about the last singer they had that really it was special. It was like it's one of those voices that you hear and you're like that person should go far. Mm-hmm. Maybe they will. It's someone the kind of person that you really want to caress you vocally to sleep.
That's beautiful.
It's like that. It's with no further ado, this is Candles, and this is the original version from 2008 in the demo, which you can actually get on it's an EP of B-sides that they put out, and that's called There's Hope There's Hope If You Wish It So and Wish It So, and you can get that off of Bandcamp for free, so you should go check that out.
For free?
Yeah, for free. No money. You can,
This
or
is free
name,
music.
Sorry, name your price. You can still give them money.
Okay.
But yes,
basically
with no further ado, this is Candles.
Trumpets sing, worm lifts his head to rain and spring. He'll let flight to the mallards ring. The way sun gives voice to a little one's beat. Now I'll be the boy with my feet in the stream. Shirt button tied, bursting at the seam. So we'll be the boys with the feet in the stream. Shirt button tied, bursting at the seams. No more trees, no more green. Get cold feet, leave my socks on the beach. Oh, it's so cold, I'm soon to be alone. Mountain fly south, searching for a home. Hold that door, please shoot the key. There's only rain and rain coming down. Hold that door, set, turn that key. One's got to wait and the other to begin. If I lose who I am, who am I gonna be? Don't want to start all over again. Hold that door, set, turn that key. There is hope, I just want to believe. One to lose, one to lose, one to lose, one to survive, burn bright dark as a candle, like when the flowers will come alive. Too cold to touch, too pretty to handle. I'll go and need that one to survive. Oh no, the two begin again. Oh no, the two begin. Oh no, the two.
guys, we are back. So yeah, that last song was Candles, the original 2008 demo. Really like that one a lot.
I like it a lot too.
Did you see what I was talking about with the how the old vocalist had such a different vocal
Well, I
style?
love the old vocals.
Oh, I do too.
But
And-
what's interesting is that they really layered it in the middle, where they would have both at once.
Uh-huh.
If you like listen, it wasn't like both vocals at once. It was they'd hit one note, one oral note, and then they do another one of the other singer, and so they'd be going back and forth almost as if they were having a
conversation,
right,
like we are right now, like this kind of conversation.
Yeah, but it was really
Just
quick.
layering over top of each other, like this.
It was just like the
layering,
just like the poly.
I'm layering over you right
rhythm,
now,
where they had two rhythms at once. You know what I'm talking about? We'd have one beat going, da da da, but then you'd have the other one. You know, because you're drummer.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
So that's what I noticed.
They were doing something kind of like that. Yeah, it was vocally almost, just a different
Right.
way. My mic keeps falling down. I don't like this.
So that's what I found the most interesting. But what I said right before we went back to air right now is I really like. This is just me because this isn't my primary music I listen to, the primary genre. So for me, the big thing is that they have the rhythm scheme is always so easy to follow that I have to focus on the rhythm in order to, but not with this band. I always find I don't need to focus on the rhythm in order to be with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I really like it. It's I don't know. I still think this is one of my favorite albums of all time, or maybe not albums, just bands in general, because that wasn't from the new album. But I love the old stuff, but I love the new stuff. It's just all good. So I guess we'll do something else here. What's a good one? Oh yeah. So this next song, yeah. This next song's a good one. Yeah. So we're gonna be playing "Thirsty Wooden Fingers." It's it's a sweet name.
Sounds like a good lunch.
And that's from the album "There's Hope If You Wish It So" and "Wish It So" from the B-side EP.
B-sides are always nice.
B-sides are always good. I don't understand why. I guess you can't really fit them all on a record. But I find there's a lot of B-sides where I'm like, man, I wish that was on the actual record. I really like that one.
But that's the beauty, is people like you just bring them out, and then we'll put on radio, and then everybody gets to have that sort of secondary gold, right? Mm-hmm. It's buried treasure.
Exactly. So yeah, with no further ado, this is Thirsty Wooden Fingers.
All forgotten roots will drink, least we'll learn to speak. All forgotten roots will drink, least we'll learn to speak. All forgotten roots will drink, least we'll learn to speak. All forgotten roots will drink, least we'll learn to speak. We'll
And we are back. Just curious, maybe I don't know where you'd write this, but if someone could tell me if this mic sounds any better or worse, that'd be great.
On the Impact Fracture Facebook page.
Yeah, you should go do that. Go do that, write it, and like us.
I think I'm going to go on right now and tell you how...
Do we have Twitter?
We don't have Twitter.
We don't have
I
Twitter.
have Twitter.
Don't follow us on Twitter.
I have Twitter, Squire Prods.
You should spell that, because I honestly, the first time you said that, I didn't know what you said.
Right. Squire Prods, SQUIREPRODS. He's rubbing his nose into the mic, and I think he's going to give it a little kiss. Woo! That was to all our lovely audience members out there.
All of you.
We love y'all.
From
the heart.
Yeah. That was a kiss on the cheek, though. I'm not giving any kisses on the lips.
No, absolutely. This is friendly.
This is a family friendly.
Mm.
I mean, maybe a kiss on the forehead, because that's cute.
Good too. Yeah,
that's nice. That's just a loving.
I think that even might be workplace friendly. I would consider that workplace friendly.
A kiss on the forehead?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'd kiss everyone on the forehead if I could.
Yeah.
If someone wasn't like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
Yeah.
Just because it's a nice thing to do.
I think
also hugs. I don't know. Hugs are taken in the wrong aspect sometimes.
Oh, totally.
In all honesty, everyone can use a hug. So if someone hugs you today or tomorrow, I guess, you should just hug back. You know, don't say, "Oh, you're creepy."
Or if there's somebody that you just really want to give them a hug, you should go do it.
Just go give them a hug. That's a good idea. I like this. This is nice. Yeah, you could go around with a sign saying "free hugs" because that's never been done before. You could start saying new. No one's ever done that.
Right.
I'm being sarcastic.
I know.
Just a little bit. So that last song that we played was Finger Painted Notes by Lifestory Monologue from their newest album. I use that loosely because it's a little old, but it's called Drag Your White Fur, Make It Gray. So that was pretty cool. So we got another song coming up here soon, but I just want to bring up a little topic. I should stop saying that's probably another good topic to talk about at some point. I'm going to stop doing that. But number 2 topic is the fact that it's snowing out.
Correct.
I wonder if there's going to be school tomorrow. What do you think about that, Leon?
Well, it's interesting. When I woke up this morning, I realized it was quite...
blustery?
Yeah, that's a good word. Outside. But it wasn't bad. I could still see out. Mm-hmm. But then by the end of the day, it was really almost up to my window where I couldn't see anything out.
It was really bad.
And so it would be kind of awesome if we had a snow day tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm not crossing my fingers.
I'm not either, because it hasn't happened yet this year.
But you got to think the only bad storm was on the weekend.
That's true. We had one on a Saturday where things were closed. I had to do something for the student paper here, and I couldn't do it because we're snowed in. But hopefully, at some point, we get a snow day, because that would be wonderful.
That would be more than wonderful. That would be just... I don't know what it would be. It'd be awesome, though.
We could make an event out of it. We could have a special Impact Fracture episode just for the snow day.
We should do that all day metal music for your because that you can listen to while you do all the homework that you didn't do on Sunday.
Right. It'd be beautiful. You can focus. It'll drive you forward with the momentum of the music, but it'll also relax you with the soothing vocals.
Yeah, cause with the very honey and vinegar that you yeah, honey and vinegar, because you get the vinegar with like the crazy rah, 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 and you get the honey with a nice. I was gonna sing for a second there, but then I realized I can't sing.
Sing.
No, that's all right. That's all right. Anyway, so just to avoid that whole thing there, the next song I'm going to be playing is called "Wolves Behind Me" by Lifestory Monologue from their EP "Hold Me in the Wind, My Friend." I've already played 2 songs in this EP, but it's a really good one. It's a really good one. So, guys, enjoy because
all you beautiful spirits
I've really enjoyed this one. You're all beautiful. Just one last kiss. Woo! Just for you guys. All right, here you go.
That's fine.
I'm just silly.
You are silly, man.
I
That's
am
true.
Just very.
It's the best way to be, though.
It really is. So, we're gonna play one more song right quick, and then we're going to have a little discussion to just
Finish the show.
finish the show.
It's
So,
gonna be
with no
beautiful.
further ado, looking at you, Leon, because I know you always like to add something right after this.
Okay.
With no further ado, this is a song called "The Sound That Love Makes" by Lifestory
Ooh,
Monologue.
the sound that love
Oh,
makes.
hell out.
I want to find out what the sound is.
In the sand, eyes glazed, I've nothing left to mourn. I'm lacking love and lacking warmth. Our eyes were once houses of light, but now the lamps burn out. Wave, oh wave, please lay me down. Now I have forgot the sound that love makes. Loneliness, I never thought you'd exist in a fashion such as this. Oh, loneliness, oh, loneliness. Oh, loneliness, I never thought you'd exist in a fashion such as this. Oh, loneliness, oh, loneliness. Swallow me and conceal me, let my body die. Slice the boy with his back turned against the tide. Will the world forget my face when the sands rip the skin away? There's no time to speak, no eyes left to see. Loneliness, I never thought you'd exist in a fashion such as this. Oh, loneliness, oh, loneliness. Oh, loneliness, oh, loneliness, I never thought you'd exist in a fashion such as this. Oh, loneliness, oh, loneliness. Silence stretched too far, like the strings on a guitar. It's been strung too hard, been pushed too far. Now you know why. Loneliness, that's such a star. Oh, loneliness, yeah.
And we are back for one last time. That last song was called the sound that love makes. And did you enjoy that? That because you were really eager to hear what sound
it was
love makes.
It was an unexpected sound. I wasn't expecting that sound, but I liked it.
It was good.
You know,
it was good. You actually, honestly, when I heard this title of the song, I kind of expected it to be a lot softer. But I mean, I guess some people, with love, it like
I was expecting
aggressive.
more harp sounds and stuff, more harp and a little more vocal. I don't know, euphonic sounds like ah.
Oh my god! I don't know, but I mean, like it was a very it was a little heavier than I expected for the title of the song. So of course, I guess some people like it rough a little more. So I guess that's for the rough people.
Well, the show is Impact Fracture.
Yeah, that's true. That it is true. This is Impact Fracture. By the way, since just for the people that didn't hear it live. Speaking of impact fractures, have you ever broken anything?
Right.
We've had this discussion before, but never made it onto our recording.
Right.
By the way, if we happen to cut out, it's because the show's almost over.
Like us on Facebook.
Yeah, and like us on Facebook. You can check it out.
I just want to quickly state that for your issue is that I have broken my left arm twice, my right arm once.
Okay, we're on time limit here. Okay, yes, that's good. I broke my finger once. In a truck door after this.
But he was kind of... He didn't really break it.
We're rushing. And so this is Impact Fracture. Come back next Sunday at 9 p.m. With Logan and Leon. Like us on Facebook. It's a good time.
Support your local artists.
Go to shows. Pay money. Buy merch. And okay, really? We haven't... All right.
See, you rushed it too much.
Well,
no, but here's the thing is that...
Go back and...
He hit his finger in a door.
Oh, and there it is. Goodbye.
Have
a good night.
Good night.